Good morning, Pelham Road. How are you doing today? I have a question for you that you can answer in the comment section below. When you were a child, what movie did you watch that traumatized you? This could be anything from the time you're 5 or 6 to you're 18. So, what movie did you see that really traumatized you? All right, put it in the comment section below. I don't know about you, but we had a clubhouse when I was a kid. Not a tree house. It was sort of I think it was the man's old greenhouse, and he had just abandoned it and moved his plants to another place. And so his kids, along with me and some of the other neighborhood kids, we turned this little area into our clubhouse. And when you're that young, you have to create some rules for your clubhouse. It's your first exercise in. It's not really an exercise in democracy. It's probably an exercise in being a dictator. But the rules that we came up with were, I think, rather enlightening as I look back at it. We said first, nobody act big. That was our way of saying we didn't want any bosses. We didn't want anybody to just act like they own the joint. And then we said nobody act small. And what we meant by nobody act small is we didn't want you to be a tattletale and act like you were. We really meant nobody act like a baby, like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. We were all practically adult. We were 7 or 8 by this time. So the first two rules were nobody acts big. Don't want any big shots in here telling us how to do things. But don't any of you act small, because we don't want anybody being a baby. And the next one was the brilliant part. Everybody acts medium. Now, to this day, I don't know exactly what we meant when we wrote that. Everybody acts medium. I guess what we were trying to say is don't be a baby about everything. And then don't be this person up here that's always telling other people what to do. Kind of be here in the middle. The meaty part of the curve, so to speak. Little did I know that that was rather biblical. Let me read to you something from Romans 12. Then the next is from Matthew 20. And finally from Proverbs. Give preference to one another. Give preference to one another. That sounds rather medium, doesn't it? Whoever wishes to become great among you shall be your servant, and whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your slave. And let another praise you, not your own lips, a stranger, nothing from your own mouth. That sounds medium. I think it's a pretty good idea. Just act medium. Don't act like you own the joint, but don't act like you don't belong. Just act medium. Have a great day.